Hello everyone, and welcome back to Creeper World 3. And we were in the last stretch of the system made by this particular user up here. And I'm kind of wondering if there doesn't seem to be any particular order. Let's do the push. That one seems nice and simple. Oh, okay. Are you going to let the creeper push you around? I suppose not. Okay, cool. Well, I already get an economy to start with, so that's fun. I guess I'm going to build up even more. Okay, I should have checked. There is a spore cannon going on there, so we should build up defenses. I've also got some frontline defenses building. I don't know how the digitalis is going to affect this stuff. I don't know if this wall here blocks the digitalis at all, but I guess we'll find out. In fact, is there a runner nest? There is a runner nest. Dang, okay. I should probably get a terp and ready some sniper towers then as well. Okay, I've got an even further buildup. I guess we're about to find out how the digitalis affects this thing. Possibly. It seems to be stopped. So that's good. I've also got a lot of stuff on my flanks just to make sure that that doesn't get out of hand. And, oops, I just realized I missed an ore mine. Okay, cool. Alright, I think I'm doing just fine for now. Oh, I should build a forge, probably. Okay, and I realize I forgot to build my sniper towers. It could be a problem, but we seem to be doing okay for the time being. So I guess I'm not terribly worried about it. When this wall breaks, I'm a little concerned about that. Alright, the wall is kind of broken, but if anything, we've actually started pushing the creeper back because the anti-creeper is now flowing outside the wall. So, yeah, I consider that not an issue at the moment. And I've also got my sniper towers set up. Whoops, mostly. There we go. So, yeah, we seem to be doing just fine. And I think it might be time to start preparing to move forward. So how I'm going to do that exactly, I'm not certain, but I guess we ought to start with a normal pub push. Well, that normal push seemed to work out pretty well, so I don't think this will actually be too much of a problem now that we've got ourselves firmly established. And um, yeah, no, this is looking good. Okay, cool. Well, then I think it's just going to be what? What just happened? I lost a reactor? Something must have snuck through. Oh, I think it's at the top portion there. Okay. Well, then, generally speaking, aside from a few flubs on my part, we should be fine. Alright, we've managed to drive a pretty hard push into this little, I don't know, islet? It's like an island of not digitalis? I don't know what you would call it. But I've pressed up pretty much everything, and now we've basically confirmed that the digitalis is definitely not strong enough to hold itself steady. And I think the digitalis is going to be the biggest problem going forward, aside from maybe this little island. But even then, I think with the amount of mortars I built up, just incidentally, we should have plenty of firepower available to us. So, yeah, I'm still not really sure. Oh, I also put my beam towers on the little rift thing because that seems to be a way to make sure that we're covered on all fronts. It's like, yeah, nothing gets past it at this point. So yeah, we're good there. I even wonder, let's destroy one of those and then also bring this up to the front so it can start really getting that anti-creeper moving. I don't know, like a lot of these missions have been straightforward. Some are a little bit more of a slog, and I've been trying to balance like, somewhat regular updates so you could see exactly how I'm doing this mission and how it's working out for me and things like that. Almost like the way I had it in my mind was like a pseudo walkthrough almost, where like you can kind of get the basic idea of how I built my starting position and how I plan my advances and things like that without doing like an actual literal step-by-step walkthrough. And I don't know, it seems to be working out fairly well, and it's nice and simple to keep edited and things like that. So I guess I don't know if there's a better way I could be doing this, or if there's some other preferred format, especially for a game like this, where it's basically like there's the first phase where you just sit and try and hold your ground, and then the second phase where you just slowly push up, which I mean it's pretty consistent, and that may or may not be a good thing depending on your own personal outlook. I kind of like it. It kind of helps me feel like it's a struggle, and then you start to push back, and I like it. I think it's kind of satisfying, but it does make it hard for me to tell exactly where I should be making cuts and things like that. So yeah, if there's stuff I could be doing, I'm open to suggestions. But otherwise, my priority, I think, will be keeping the episodes short-ish. Again, like making sure you can see what I'm doing and seeing how the mission progresses and how simple it is and things of that nature without making it, oh, dang it, basically just a record of exactly what I'm doing at all times, and you just watch me slowly push up. So I'm trying to strike a balance, and I hope that it's working out well. Is what I'm getting at. So since we have plenty of ore mines, I decided I'd give the another bomber heavy strat a try, and I scrapped my sprayers in preparation for this. So let's see how this goes. I went with 20 because we know 20 works pretty well. Other than that, I am just trying to advance onto this island and up this front, and it's going slowly, admittedly. Actually, let's just build a new one. But it is going. And I have been also working on my upgrades as well, so it's also going easier on that front as well. In fact, maybe I should focus on this side so I can secure that ore deposit, or both of those ore deposits, rather. Let's do that. Let's move our stuff up here now that our bombers have cleared the ground. Okay, cool. Yeah, the anti-creeper is forming a nice big old puddle, and our actually, this is slowed up a bit. So, in fact, I should bring my beams up too. I keep forgetting about my beams, and that is kind of a problem. Okay, so now that we've more or less secured this, let's make sure we can hold on to it, and then we should be in a pretty good position at that point. Yeah, so it's been just a matter of, like, I think I have a little bit of overkill here, but it seems to be working well. Just the combination of pulse cannons and mortars is always just very good. I like it a lot, and it's kind of the way to push up your advance, if you ask me. It's relatively cheap, especially the pulse cannons. The mortars are a little bit more expensive, but it works out very well. And the mortars they really shine when the creeper really piles up like this. That's when it starts to do really good work. And once this nullifier goes through, we should we can't get rid of all of them, but most of them. Well, I wouldn't even say that, but we'll have a lot less threat from spores once we get rid of those towers, because I only see 3. It looks like there are 3 on the map. Uh-oh. That's not so good. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh my god, Digitalis. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. We'll reclaim that shortly. Okay, I just covered the area in anti-creeper, so hopefully that will help us a little bit. And then let's also keep pushing up in this area. Particularly want to take out the uh, area denial things, because that'll help our bombers maneuver a little bit better. I mean, unironically, Bertha's probably would have been better here because this area is absolutely peppered with, you know, just anti-aircraft towers all over the place. In fact, I'm going to put Berthas on some of these rings that were already moved up beyond, because Berthas will be really good support. Okay, good. Yeah, Berthas are just good in general, really. And let's also make sure that that is built up. Should also probably get more reactors, because that's going to be a lot of Berthas we're building there. And they're going to take up quite a lot of power. And we still got a siphon up there to help us in case that is too many reactors. Or at least too many reactors at the same time. That's the real problem. Beam lost? Oh, I guess I don't care too much. Alright, another hallmark. We are about to take out the runner nest. That'll help us out quite a bit. And also our Berthas have started firing, which is also quite helpful. So, I'm going to move up under the new cover here. I've also got a command node moving up to help us keep that supplied. But with the Berthas, yeah, it's not. Yeah, I probably should have gotten Berthas earlier, and normally I would have, but I'm just trying out new stuff, because it's not that I'm sick of using Berthas, it's just that I feel like I may be a little too dependent on them, and should probably at least try to mix up my tactics a little bit, you know? It's just, they're so good. Berthas are really good. Hooray! Runner Nest is gone, and that is also this island secured. So I am going to do this to move my stuff up. And in fact, I think I'm going to just get everything off this island that doesn't need to be there. I'm going to reorganize stuff for a minute and I guess build some more Berthas because I can. I've also started building my economy up a little bit more back home. So hopefully we will be able to keep up with that. So yeah, I guess it's just going to be just pushing out to this last little bit of stuff over here for this last section here. Pretty easy, I think. Yeah, easy like that. Alright, managed to push them all the way back. Also got some 3 upgraded mortar batteries. And just for good measure, I decided to drop all of my bombers in one last run. Just because I can. So, yeah. That was it. That was honestly, it looked scarier than it was, I think. Especially with the barrier thing that, like, degrades over time. That always makes me a little nervous. Probably because the first mission it was introduced was kind of a nightmare. But yeah, no, we did it. That was great. I liked it. And so now, Warzone and Warzone Classic. These sound like they're probably supposed to be kind of linked together. In fact, they are a very similar map layout, it seems. So yeah, I think Total War is our next destination. See how that goes. Okay, here is our map. This looks familiar. I think it just looks a little similar to a map we did a couple episodes ago, but it's different. Um, okay. So there's two emitters on here, but other than that, this area looks pretty safe. So yeah, I think this will just be another pretty easy one for the most part. Just a matter of getting ourselves built up. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, this is not as safe as I thought, to be honest. Those spores are coming in pretty rapidly, but thanks to the siphon, I've been able to um, get myself relatively well established. And I guess it's just a matter of slowly building up. And I did notice that I have access to the Thor this time around, so I think I want to build some of them. Oops, that was too many reactors at the same time. That may cause me some problems. Huh? Nah, we seem to be doing okay. Uh-oh. Those runners are definitely going to cause me some problems. Do I even have any space to build a Thor? Not at the moment. No. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how I want to do this right now. But I will figure it out. Alright, I have elected to trying to cut off this section of Digitalis, which you can see I have just done, and using that as a bit of a springboard to expand the area in which I can operate. Uh-oh. Excuse me. And from there, I'm hoping that I can get... I just need one. I just need one thingy. One Thor. Because the Digitalis has really been contributing to the spread of the creeper right now, and I need a little bit more space than what I have right now. So with the Digitalis gone, I'm hoping that I will be able to use this area as a construction facility for Thors. Problem is keeping my base covered from spores, because they are actually sending in pretty big volleys at this point. I don't know if it's been ramping up over time or what, but it's been like that has contributed to slowing me down because I have to dedicate a lot of packets just to that, and it's been kind of troublesome. Like yeah, that you saw how much ammo I just expended there. But I think we're in a position now to hold them back, and it looks like I might be able to get a Thor, maybe? No, I need to push this back very slightly. In fact, I could probably do it there, yeah? Alright, cool. And then once the Thor is up, that'll contribute to covering my base quite well. In fact, I think I'm going to use it to basically secure this area and also build another one, because I can build up to 3. So that should be plenty of firepower for just about anything I should need to do. The creeper just kind of cleared itself up around this spore tower, and so I see the opportunity and I am going to go for it, because that will help at least a little bit. And our Thor, I decided to build a second Thor because our income seems to be able to handle it. Yes, awesome. Okay, good. And that, in fact, if I do that, that will also probably help quite a lot, right? Because now that's covering, you know, this whole area here. So yeah, okay. I don't know why, but this whole front just kind of like suddenly collapsed. In fact, now that I look at it, I think what happened is I moved these up just a little bit to get myself a little bit more room, and it seems to have had the upshot of cutting off the Digitalis from this level here, and that means that the creeper is now struggling to flow over that ledge, which means that this whole area kind of dried up a little bit. So awesome. I didn't actually intend for that. I hadn't planned that out, dang it, that thoroughly, but it worked out very nicely in my favor. So I'm going to take advantage of that. What is that? Oh, that's my Thor. My Thor is up. Awesome. Oh, look at it go. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot how awesome these things are. I love the Thor. Let me get that reconnected real quick, because I should also note that I've been upgrading primarily fire rate, because I figured that'll be slightly more helpful in clearing out Digitalis from an area, and it seems to be working out quite well. It was what let me cut off that Digitalis, and that seems to have been a real turning point for me. So, if you decide to try this yourself and you find yourself wondering what upgrades to do, I highly recommend Fire Rate. It seems to be really good against Digitalis. Oh man, okay. That Thor is eating up a lot of ammunition. Can the Thor kill runners, I wonder? I'm actually not sure. In fact, I should probably get a couple of those just to make sure I can feed my Thors. Um, but yeah, I don't know if Thors can kill runners, and if they can, then I would go so far as to say they're kind of probably going to be my main weapon of choice, because they could do just about anything, it would seem. Yeah, and my original plan of going over this direction first didn't quite pan out. Something else came up, but that is okay by me, because this seems to work just as well. It really wasn't like, imperative. It was more just that seemed to be the better opportunity at the time. But now I'm not so sure. Now the whole map seems to be more open to us at this point. So awesome. I'm going to use this to secure this island and build up even more. So I guess I'll let you know if there are any more updates. Alright, just because I could, I decided to terraform the home island, and I noticed that my Titans, my Thors rather, have such a long range now that they're able to, by themselves, um, basically just keep clear this whole island. And I did confirm that they do indeed have sniper cannons, so they can also take care of runners if we need them. So yeah, they're pretty much cure-alls, I guess, is the way to put it. They can do just about anything we need them to. Bridging this gap could be... Nope, not as much of a problem as I thought. Okay, good. So I guess let's go ahead and move everything up. I've got my beam cannons covering the home island in case I need to. So I guess it's now just a matter of using my Titans to slowly clear everything out. Did I see there were 2 targets in here somewhere? Nope, apparently not. Okay, whatever. If I fire the main cannons, what do those do? Oh, they just presumably clear out a larger area. Okay, good to know, but I'm not too worried about that. So let's keep up the assault, I guess. Alright, this middle island is all clear now. It's good. I'm also dropping a bunch of beam cannons behind me just to make sure that we can keep things covered, because I don't know what the range on the beams on the Titans themselves are. Thors. I keep doing that. They are Thors. Their class of weapon is Titans. I don't know why I keep getting that confused. Oh well. So, getting over here may prove somewhat difficult. Might have to approach that from a different direction, now that I look at it. That would be unfortunate. What was that? That sounded like something was struggling to keep up its ammo. Huh. I don't know. Oh well. I've also got my command nodes moved up, just so we can be sure that our ammo can get places relatively quickly. But I've also been maxing out my my weapon speed and stuff. So hopefully soon I'll be able to get packet speed as well. Great. Okay, good. And you move up. We should be fine with just normal relays. We can get our beam up there. Yes, let's do that. And then, can we get the nullifier to hit them both? Yes, we can. Great. So let's do that, and then also get some beams covering this, just to make sure we don't get cut off. In fact, we should be able to get this island cleared. Oh, this is going great. And what about this island? This island? Where's the... Oh, okay, that's emitting, I guess. So, I guess let's move up towards... Let's move up towards the center for now and keep that clear. And then we'll go ahead and move out to clear the rest of this island. Oh man, these Thors are so good. I love them so much. No wonder the game never gives them to me. Or rather, players never give them to me, because they're too good. They're way OP. Oh, really? Did that just drop a whole bunch of creeper when it died? Okay. Well, I guess it's not too unexpected. Let's take that out and that out. Oh man. There. Okay, let's try this again. I think this sector is actually totally clear as far as to whatchahoozits, to spore cannons. So that should be okay. Let's clear this stuff out just to make sure that something bad doesn't happen. I mean, nothing bad is going to happen here. I think I mostly just want to clear it out because I can. What was up with that? What? Oh, I was running out of ammo. Okay, man, the connection range on that is small. I'm sure it's like normal, but the Thors are just so big that it looks like it's smaller than usual. Alright, let's split off and do a two-pronged attack. One over in this direction, and one over to the north. Each Thor should be more than capable of handling that. Why is this one struggling? Oh, I guess the terrain around here is a little funky. That's a shame. If I move away just a little bit, is that enough? I don't know. Maybe I'll send one of these guys over to help him out in a minute. Oh, look at the terrain there. Gross. Am I actually even going to be able to place a nullifier there? Am I going to place anything there? I don't know. I'm going to bring my terps up. Did I keep my terps or did I dig them out? I think I destroyed them. Oh well. Okay, this guy cleared it out eventually. Just needed some time, I suppose. Oh, man. Hurry? Is that enough? Okay, alright, fine. Okay. Guess I got a little too overeager there. Let's do that. I'm using my terps to clear out this area because it was really blocky and gross. But they're doing good work. Oh crap. That's what happened. It's the runners. Yeah, okay. That seems to be going a lot better. Yeah, now that I got two of them, they're able to handle those runners much better. Good. That's what we need. In fact, I think I'm gonna target that. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure it out, is what I'm gonna do. Okay, this island is now finally just about cleared out. So that is good. Okay, this thing is an emitter, sort of. I don't understand those ones. Those ones in particular are a complete mystery to me. I have no idea what they're supposed to be doing. But we are pushing them back. The digitalis is all but removed, and I can start laying down nullifiers to make sure that they stay removed. Okay. This got surprisingly weird at some points. Like, I've had some difficulties, and it looked like it was going to be pretty straightforward, but I'm not, I'm not mad. It's interesting. I like this level. This is a good one. I think part of the contribution to that, though, is that I have been focused on using basically just my Thors. I haven't been doing anything else, which I don't know. I think it just made it more fun. It just made it more of a puzzle almost, trying to figure out how to make this work better. And nullifier. Okay, cool. And this island is now totally clear. So I'm going to use this Thor to establish a beachhead here. And I guess we'll also start trying to make one here as well. No, that's not going to work. Well, then I'll make one relay here. That'll establish that connection and put that there. And then we should be good to go. Cool. Wow, this island was cleared out a lot faster than I thought. Oh, wow, I cannot place anything on that island. Okay, well then I'm going to have all three of them in the same area, and we'll just push up together. That should work out just fine. Great. In fact, I want to secure the southern area so that this doesn't, ruin my back line. And can I just nullify there? No, whatever. Then I'll do it closer up. All right. So I would say that this southern area is pretty much secured, and I used my ether stores, which I've kind of been neglecting, to max out my build speed and relay speed, the packet speed. So hopefully that'll be potent enough that my Thors can handle just about everything else. Because now, like, look at the packet zooming. This is at ×1 speed. It's nice and fast. I love it. Alright, I got a relay, or a nullifier taking out those last of the stuff up there. Now all that's left is these two down here. And the digitalis is clear, so that should be that. Let's get our relays, and then this should be the last of it. Really? Some of that stuff survived, huh? Okay, whatever. We'll just let that nullifier take care of it then. That should be it. Yay! Wow. Okay. Well, that was a bit annoying at the end there, but hey, that was kind of cool. I like that. So on the next episode, we'll try Warzone and Warzone Classic. Probably Classic first and then the new one. That would be my guess. But anyway, we'll do that on the next episode. So until then, see you later.